Hey, this is John Austin, the backwards dude, and you're listening to the UnFollowVic podcast.
Che si dice, Jack? Jack is still, I'm going to Italy, huh?
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
You still here? What happened to your fucking Moroccan tiled guinea hat?
Oh, you want me to put it on?
Yeah, put it on. I need a laugh. I'll be posting that
like,
up on Instagram. Holy shit.
You gotta describe it to our
It's
listeners.
got a piss stain on it.
Stop.
We have a special guest in the studio. Nah, I'm kidding. He ain't special. It's our producer. The Bada Bing is
He's
back.
not much of a guest either.
Vinny. How's it going, Vin?
Oh, it's going. It's going.
It's going. That's it.
Flying plane.
Jack,
All right. The military
I think I saw
brainwashed
that
you.
hat. What's that?
I said the military brainwashed you. You don't talk no more.
Yes.
Yes.
Fight, kill,
Yeah.
blood.
What? Kill.
Ciao. Jack, how's it going?
Beautiful, man. Got to have another week in this beautiful oasis of a paradise.
Yeah, when are you coming back, by the way? September?
Bro, I hope never. No. Like 6 days.
All right, good.
But,
Hopefully your
man,
connection
if there
stays
was-
normal.
Must
There was
be
a
nice.
massive outbreak in COVID and the airport shut down. I wouldn't be mad.
That's what you're praying for.
I'm going around coughing on everybody.
Good. Lick trees. Go lick the pine trees that are out there.
Huh? Oh, man. Sunshine, palm trees. It's beautiful.
Yeah, well, over here we have a hurricane warning.
Yeah? You have a hurricane? Is it bad?
It is Sunday. What's it? August 22nd.
Of course.
It's
on
been
when you do
raining
the-
since Saturday. It's going to rain all day Sunday into Monday. We got tornado warning, hurricane warning, and Dom wants to go to open houses today. So,
Of course.
Open house.
yes.
Oh, you mean like where the realtor's waiting for you?
Yeah, the
and you go and
realtor's
you
out
check out
there
homes
with
to buy?
4 different color balloons and a fucking pistachio cheesecake in the rain.
What are you talking? It's not a sweepstakes. You
No, I
didn't
know.
win the a giant check.
No, I didn't win a giant. Yeah, but that's their big giant check.
Have you
just
guys
imagine
ever
the
gotten
sign.
a giant check for any reason?
No.
I did once, and we wanted to go
Did you?
cash it at the bank, but they said no.
Duh, they give you an actual paper check, I would assume.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm trying to put that thing in the ATM.
Yeah.
Fucking deposit, bitch.
I guarantee you one of the. Why don't you just cut it?
Yeah, you know there's somebody putting pieces of it in envelopes.
But what's other than that, Jack? What do you got? What's going on? What's the update? How's Italy?
So Italy's good, man. Went to a restaurant. Actually, this is an actual update. The chick that had taken a whiz on my jellyfish sting. You remember when I brought that up?
You did bring that. I think that was season 1, though.
No, season 2. Stop.
Season
Calm
2.
down.
All right, refresh the listeners' memories. What happened? I remember
So
you went to the beach. A jellyfish stung you, and this girl just squatted over you.
Right. Yeah. Actually, it was worse. We had pedaled out very far and we were doing a little cliff diving. And as I was swimming towards the boat, they thought it'd be funny to pedal further away from me while I'm, some shit you do when you're 5.
Mm-hmm.
When you're in the car and you're like, come on, get in the car. And you just move up a little bit.
Yeah.
They were doing that with the paddle boat. And then I got hit a couple of times with some jellyfish.
Beautiful.
And yeah. And well, the beautiful part is that I didn't know, but pee apparently takes this thing away. And the sight of the girl peeing on you increases
The comfort.
increases the amount of whatchamacallit.
Oh, that's why you're into
Fetishes you
water
have.
sports.
Erection.
Now it makes sense.
Yeah.
There we go.
see?
Yeah,
Well,
that fetish now
I didn't
is
know
coming
this.
alive.
Yeah,
I
this
didn't know
is
they
a
got
weird
married
kink.
recently.
What happened, Vin?
This is a very interesting way to discover a kink. But go ahead.
Dude.
Yeah. And then you ended up running
if
into
you want
her?
to find out, I'll bring over some jellyfish. We can find out then.
What happened when you ran into her?
She was it was like a couple of weeks after her wedding, and I knew the boyfriend and shit, and it was kind of awkward.
That's awkward.
Especially, yeah, being spotted at the table with that person by herself, not a good look.
Yeah. Vin, what about you? How's where you still in Texas, right?
I'm in Texas.
Still training?
Yeah, I'm going through the fire academy here,
There you
Department of Defense. It's going well, man. I mean, it's tough. It's really tough work. Just a couple of kids are dropping out for whether it be academic reasons or
the small heart syndrome.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the academics, but it's also the actually physical evaluations we have to do. They're not easy. But I just started my third block of classes, so we're learning how to actually put out fires now. It was all like
nice, coming to an end.
Yeah, but yeah, it's going well, man. Getting around town as much as possible when I can. Actually got to do a few ghost hunts while I'm here.
That's good.
So yeah, so no crazy activity or anything, but it's just cool to investigate in a new city, in a new state, with a new group of people, and yeah. So I'm actually putting together a little video for that, but that's about it with me over here. Yeah. Just it's always hot. Like today, I think it's supposed to be 97. So.
Are you working with other branches? You're working with Marines as well, no?
Right. Yeah. So
how those jarheads?
They're having a tough time, but we're in our class. Every class is so there's like 15 people per class, and so it's all branches. We have in my classes Air Force, Army, and Marines. And the Marines are having a tough go just staying awake in class because they got to do fire watch at night, and they got to do all kinds of details and stuff. So
they're a little rewired.
Yeah, got to give them something to do. You don't want Marines with nothing to do. It's a problem.
It's a big problem.
Yeah, we got this one kid. He cannot stay awake. He's always asleep. He's just always passed out. But he had an interesting conversation with him the other day. He came up to me and he just sat down. We were on a break. He goes, Carbone. So I talked to my grandfather and he's going to send me 3 pounds of beef jerky and I'm going to give you one of the bags. I was like, oh, okay, cool. He goes, but here's the thing. I need money for it. I was like, the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. He goes, didn't we have a conversation about this? I was like, no. And he realized he had talked to someone else about this. So he just, in my point of view, is he just came up to me out of nowhere and was like, hey, I'm going to strong arm you into buying my grandfather's beef jerky.
You were never getting that beef jerky, by the way.
No, I know. But other than that's really it, man.
That's funny.
Yeah, just trying to stay healthy, get sleep, drink. We're up at 4:00 every morning. So
how is that? I mean, to do that at 35 years old is, you already built a timeline in life, and now you're getting up at fucking 4 a.m. Oh, I can't go back to that.
Yeah, no, it's tough, man. It's tough, but I got to remind myself that it's all temporary, and that there is an end in sight, and that there's a reason why I'm here, and all that. So it's worth it. It's worth it. But the instructors are 10 years younger than me.
Really?
So,
that's crazy. That's
yeah. So
Did
I
they
try
ask
to
you for life advice while they're telling you that.
No, they asked me what the hell I was thinking and what I joined. So
come up to you. How's the real world?
And then Vinny gives the 9 out of 10 answers. I wanted to serve my country, boss.
Yeah, like I heard what's going on in Afghanistan. I couldn't wait to get over there.
Yeah. I hear it's great this time of year.
the Talibans are back in business.
That's crazy. Dude.
What I don't get is U.S. is shutting down. I mean, businesses, people's morals, respect, but the Talibans are back in business thanks to Biden.
Yep.
600 pieces of weaponry, 75,000 military vehicles, $85 billion in funding, and 200 aircrafts. I mean, that's bigger than 7 reserve centers put together times 5.
The drones. The fact that they left drones and MRAPs.
Yeah, but you think I mean, listen, I know military vehicles. Those things shut down after a while. So if they don't have actually good mechanics, then. But 600,000 pieces of weaponry, that's dangerous. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. The M4, not the M4, the M, not even the M16. What is it? The standard
M16s,
rifle.
M4.
Would you guys shoot at basic?
You're gonna start seeing those be the iconic Taliban weapon. They're gonna do away with the AK.
And they have our uniform too, which I don't like, because how would you tell them apart? Usually they don't have a distinct uniform, which that's
the sandals. Why. The sandals.
Oh yeah. Hopefully the boots weren't left behind. Yeah. The dad bod sandals.
You just check their no shave shit.
Yeah.
What'd you guys shoot at basic?
I shot M4s.
Yeah, us too.
Yeah.
No, sorry, I shot the 16, and then after I got in, it was the M4. My first ever rifle fire was the M16.
Yeah, we were shooting M4s.
I actually like it better, believe it or not. It's heavier, but for some reason I aim better.
Yeah. Well, the M16, I think, is
not as much movement.
Yeah. The butt starting and all that, but I think the M4 is a little better for combat zones. It just
look, there's a couple of amosexuals over here.
Yeah, all right, let's not.
Amosexual.
What do you guys think about the OnlyFans? So let me tell you what's going on with the OnlyFans world. Starting October.
You're blindsiding me.
All right, yeah. Well, I'm gonna say it. I think we're we're behind like 2 seconds.
Away from me.
Huh?
I was just getting over the MySpace. Now they're taking this away from me.
Yeah. So October 1st, 2021, no more explicit content. The virtual stripping porn life is coming to an end. I was trying to dig for like a main reason, like a good reason. The only thing I could find is that the banks don't want to back them up anymore. They don't want people using like MasterCard and Visa to sign up because of the whole Pornhub scheme with the possible underage kids and the possible alleged rapes underage. You know, I don't want to. We're not a news podcast, so I don't know. We're just saying alleged here. And I think that so weird, the banks I could
still have a YouTube subscription.
Huh?
That's so weird because I could still have a YouTube subscription, and I'm pretty sure there's some really heinous shit on YouTube.
Yeah,
on YouTube,
not sexually explicit content. We're talking beheading is one thing, because Instagram, you get those videos and it says see why this is explicit, and then it's like someone getting shot 500 times. That's fine. That goes by our guidelines, but not
right.
Yeah, but why we change it? Let's stick to the OnlyFans right now. So, yeah, so they've been bringing in tons of money. Do you realize this is $1 billion? I mean, I think just last year they made over $8 billion combined with all these OnlyFans creators.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like they don't like money. I don't know. It's crazy.
Well, I don't think it would be. Yeah.
World.
I just don't think. I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, you gotta.
I think that there's something going on where people were putting stuff on there that they really, really, really weren't supposed to. Like a much larger network than, let's say, YouTube, and pretty soon, eventually, they'll. And that's just speculation, because I don't think anyone can say no to billions of dollars. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, something's probably up that I have no idea with. But like, imagine these creators. Now they have to actually. I would hope they would have to actually go get good jobs. Something.
Oh, God forbid.
Because listen, I'm not going to knock the hustle, but at the same time, you can't you can't bet on OnlyFans. You know, like we're workers, and I'm sure there's a lot of workers out there that they understand you get fired, the business goes down, and you have a plan and a definitive action, and you go ahead and work. Like Vinny's got a resume that fucking kill the whole forest. The guy's been working here and there. Same with me, Jack.
He's got plan A to Z.
Yeah. These girls, that was it. I mean, I'm assuming, you know, because at a younger age, you can manipulate the brain. So they thought they'll be doing this forever. Oh, $12,000 this month, $8,000 next month. This is gold.
Yeah, but you know what? This is good. I think this is good because, you know, living in the generation of the fact that there's such a thing as Instagram models.
Oh my God, don't get me started. Yeah.
Exactly. So the fact there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just like, what was the plan? Like, how long were you going to do that?
Yeah.
Then, you know what I mean? Like,
anymore.
what?
Followers don't mean money. You can have 3 million followers. That doesn't mean you're making $3 million a year.
No.
You don't think that they have that they make money?
I'm not saying they don't make money, but is it?
You could make it.
Are you
going to
last? Are you getting a pension? Are you getting a 401k? I mean, yeah, you could buy this and that.
You work for 5 years shaking your ass and you make $10 million and you fucking live on that.
Yeah, but what happens now? You go down to Miami, get on a little Vespa and split your fucking head open. Now you lost. That's it. So whatever you have in the bank is because no one's going to be looking at you unless it's fucking the month of Halloween.
We're just mad we didn't do it first. That's all it is.
Yeah.
We weren't on OnlyFans.
I'm not mad at all.
We didn't own OnlyFans.
No, that's not.
If I could sell pictures of my dick.
Oh, stop.
For $10,000 a month.
Dicks.
I'm saying,
come on.
No, but that's the whole point. That's what I'm saying. If I could, that's fine. If I could sell pictures of my dick.
Yeah, but who are these idiots buying?
You wouldn't? Who the fuck?
Jack, send me a picture of your dick and I'll let you know.
For free? No. It's $50.
But you got to subscribe
on OnlyFans.
Yeah, but what I don't get is there's websites with everything that's free. There's websites where they have everything free. Know. So like, why would someone even pay that?
Because it's my dick.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, they still make printed pornographic material like magazines and stuff. Like someone's buying that.
Alcohol and cigarettes. They literally sell things that the only purpose of it is to kill you, and it's still legal.
No, I get that, but like, why would someone still go out of their way to buy like a Playboy magazine when you could have all of that?
The only way I can see someone doing that is if they have this addiction where they have the collection and they just want to have collections, which is fine. It's a hobby. It turns into a hobby. But if to go on OnlyFans, spend $60 a month on the most stupidest shit and you're talking about pictures and a 30-second TikTok clip, the fuck out of here.
No, but you could pay a couple $100, get a live experience.
All right, Jack seems to know a lot about this.
It seems
is that hat made out of tin?
Someone who brought the topic up, you don't know very much.
Well, I'm trying to. Well, okay. So if you want to talk about don't know very much, just so everyone's aware, the meeting was supposed to be at 11 o'clock this morning. Jack didn't sign in until 12:15, and we went live. So actually, if you look at the notes, I think my thing has the only fucking notes on this fucking document. Yeah, because you're a fucking idiot. That's why.
I'm just.
I have a lot about it. What are you talking about? This shit that I don't know. It's my opinion.
All right.
Yeah, but my opinion is I just think people should actually get a real job in a career and not have this fantasy world where you think because you have one good month, you're going to be fucking millionaires. All good things come to an end.
But if you could be, wouldn't you?
No. I'd rather work. Okay. I'd rather have security. Like, why? Like, I'd rather have benefits, health covered, wife, kids covered than earn X amount of money, and then God forbid one of the kids has to go to the hospital. You're looking at $40,000 in fucking bills.
Yeah, but think about it like this.
All right, one person at a time.
Sorry. Yeah.
Well, all I was going to say is this. Think about it like this. Okay. In all seriousness, what's the average age of an OnlyFans model? if you had to guess?
If I had to guess in a real world, would be fucking between 18 and 24, but I'm assuming that's going between 20 and fucking 34 because nobody wants to fucking work nowadays.
Okay, well, so let's just say it's probably somewhere under the age of 25, right?
I'll say between 20 to 25.
Okay. Do you think most 18-year-olds are thinking about a 401k and benefits and all that? No, they're thinking about, this is the fastest way I can make money.
100%.
So it all makes sense.
It all, doesn't make sense though.
Well, to them in their world, this is the fastest way I can make money. I can get famous. I can parlay this into, and the thing about it is like, they see this as a way to like get famous on another platform, like an Instagram or whatever. So listen, it comes down to good for them, but at the same time, they got to think of a more realistic way now to make a living. And you know what? They probably will. But because now they could parlay this momentum into something else.
We didn't have that growing up as a kid, I guess. But at the same time, when we wanted something, we went to work. I mean, we had 8 hours, 9 hours a day, whatever it was. So that actually built the worth ethics throughout the life. Even though we weren't responsible with money, we'd still go out. And we'd work. Hey, listen, you hiring? I'll deliver pizza. I'll do this. I'll stock your fridge. I mean, now
that's a symptom of the generation.
Now, what social media is doing, and this fucking all these big tech internet companies, they're manipulating the brain to where these kids are not going to want to work. Hey, you know what? Post this. There's probably some algorithm that fucking I said that wrong, but that's going to get them a little bit of money. And then as soon as they fall deep into that fucking chain, they're not really worth what they think they are in their mind. And that's going to build bad rapport with people and ethics. Like, imagine Goldie _ Cox 6969 went to a store and finally wanted to get a job. And the guy goes, all right, it's $16 an hour, but it comes with 401k and benefits. And that top pay will be $43 an hour. She'll throw herself off a plane.
Yeah, but this is the difference between generations. Like, back 30 years ago, if you had a high school degree, you could get a job on just my good old boy, like, hey, I know this guy, whatever. And that was that. Now you got to have you got a bachelor's, a master's, and this, that, the other thing. But what's happening is that people, the educational expectations of people are getting higher and higher just to be even considered for a job. But yet the compensation for those jobs is really not improving. So what's happening is now, whereas 30 years ago, someone would get a job and stay there no matter how much they hated it. Yeah. But now we're being conditioned to invest, like, you're the best, you're the greatest, and invest so much in ourselves, whether it be education or this, that, the other thing, where if we don't like a situation, we're like, oh, well, then I'm out of here. You know what I mean? Like, I'll take my expertise somewhere else. So and then additionally, as someone who went to school for theater, it's kind of frustrating, but also can't hate you can't hate the player, hate the game kind of thing of like, it's never been easier for someone to self-promote. Back in the day, you needed to have an agent, you needed to have representation, whatever. So, but now you could just go make your own business. Yes. Yeah, I got
time, Jack, what were you going to say?
No, I'm going to say that you can. Okay, so imagine how many people like Vinny said, went to school 6 years, they racked up a couple $100K, worked in student loans, and they're only starting off making maybe 70, 80, depending on what it is. I understand that this number changes and fluctuates, but somebody that actually spent time into making themselves a better, more productive person versus somebody who just turned 18 and took a picture of their ass, put it up, and is making more money than that person who, so it's a moral issue in my. I don't want to get too deep into this shit, but
you don't have to.
I just want to see where these people who at 18 and then continued was just doing this and then have zero life skills. Where are they going to end up? What
are they going to do? And rule number one, at least listen, strippers, you're stripping at a place, so whoever's there is going to see you. There's no cameras.
That's work.
That's work. But these OnlyFans. Dude, you post a picture up. It's on the internet forever. So one day when you wake up and become a reborn again Christian, there's always going to be that hell on the left side of you. You know what I mean?
They don't give a fuck when you were baptized.
Yeah.
I got in case you guys are wondering, I got to go get my charger for my room.
Oh, there you go.
Wonderful.
No, it's
Prepared
fine.
as always.
But it's like, yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not gonna knock the hustle, but have a plan, have a plan B, C, and D, because obviously plan A is gonna fail. I'm sure there'll be another platform, but
I can't wait to see the low cut shirts at Taco Bell, the drive-through.
That's what I'm wondering. I want to see, she's gonna be in a Harley Quinn Minnie Mouse attire, flipping burgers and twerking.
But you know what?
Right in the middle of the street at the red light with the squeegee.
Yeah.
Can I clean your car, sir?
Yeah, you gotta have the seasonal tax month during January, February, March, and April. They're gonna
flipping the sign,
flipping the sign and twerking. Yo, get your tax here, motherfucker.
Oh man.
You ever see those guys? Some of those guys are really good. The sign wobblers. Yeah. I met one once.
Jesus, where do you got to go to get this charger? Where are you going? To Cabal?
To a solar field?
Maron. All right. Put yourself on mute until you settle down. I'm hearing the Air Force behind you.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, fucking
the sign twerkers.
The sign twerkers. Imagine a 24-hour
nice
drive-through.
Sign twerkers. That's it.
I think fast.
We found it.
I think fast food businesses are gonna rise more than they do now.
Yeah. You see people going through bottle of water, please. Bottle of water, please.
Yeah, bottle of water. Sir, you're at McDonald's for water. Yeah. Let me get a bottle of water.
Yep. Wife's looking at the receipt. How come you went to McDonald's 37 times?
Yeah. You're still on mute, but if you want to, yeah. And then like, hey, welcome to McDonald's. How can I get the pussy? I mean, how can I serve you? Yeah, let me get a number one extra
nuggets,
cheese.
girl.
Yeah, but you know what too is that what their explanation or their justification is going to be, well, I'm just going to do this for like 4 years or whatever, and then I'm going to get into like cryptocurrency or like stocks.
People
that.
think they're doing heroin just for 4 years, and then look what happens to them.
They're gonna learn how to code.
Yeah, they're gonna learn how to code.
Dude, listen, did I ever tell you about my friend with the coding and stuff like that? Did I ever tell you about this kid?
Maybe not.
All right,
I'm all ears.
So they're gonna roast you.
No, it's when you check this out. I'm not going to say his name, but I went to college with this kid. Super talented, actually. Incredible singer, great actor, comedic time, whatever. He basically had the tool set to like make a go of it. He and I moved to New York, or moved back to New York. He moved down. He's from upstate. Moved to Brooklyn like the same week. And anyway, for his like first couple months in New York, he was like doing his thing. He was auditioning. He got pretty far along in like some like auditions and callbacks and workshops. He's making connections, but he was working as he was like doing temp work. He's like whatever. Like he was a hand model one time, but anyway, he was working a restaurant.
Whatever you needed to pay the bills.
Yeah, we were doing the same thing, working restaurants and stuff like that, whatever. Anyway, I was living with a couple of kids from high school, from my hometown, and I knew this kid from college. So one day they met, and they actually hit it off. Now, my one friend from high school was working as a software engineer for a very large company in New York. I won't say the name of the company, but he was doing extremely well for himself. Mm-hmm. And one thing led to another. And this kid from college said, hey, you know what? I'm kind of just bumming around. I'm not doing anything. Let me go do one of these software boot camp things. So for like 5 weeks, you learn how to like go code and stuff like that. He gets out. Yeah, he gets out, and his first job that he gets, he's making $70K.
Which is great.
pretty good.
And it was like a trade school?
Yeah, like
so
5
no
weeks.
college student debt, no fucking owing the bartenders an IOU, nothing.
No, man. I mean, he had his theater stuff, but what he was doing now is completely unrelated. Like anyone could have done that. And I've known multiple people that do this. So he gets a job for a company making 70K, 75, something like that. But because he was one of the first 100 employees of the company, he got stock options.
You told me this. Yes.
He got stock options. Fast forward about 5 years later, the company goes public, and in the first week, he makes over $1 million.
Never
now the kid
is chocolate starfish.
Never have. I mean, he may have done that for recreational use, but now here it is, like a year or so, 2 years later, and he's multi-millions. This is a kid that was hanging out on my couch.
He was auditioning for a vino,
and now
Jesus, you got luck, man. You get stuck with us, and you get fucking millionaire friends.
Yeah, well,
Hey, but look, and that's very rare, and that's also with the the Instagram models and stuff. I do believe some of them actually end up maybe getting on a TV sitcom, maybe 1 out of every 100 million, but it happens, I'm sure. Or the rich white.
Look at. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not hating on this kid. You could either use your back or your brain, right? And he used his brain. He had the the brain power to know how to do this stuff, and it just a lot of luck and hard work. So it's whatever. But
and good, I'm glad it paid off.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. Look at me with the paranormal stuff. Who knows where that's gonna go? But I'm still doing it. But whatever.
Well, we hope you get your show,
bro. One day, TV show.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Jack, what do you got on this friend's wife beater story? I'm dying to know.
Oof.
Okay, so
well, he's in Italy, so
and yeah, exactly. Okay, so perfect.
Hold on, before you get into that story,
start with just that in mind. Understand that this person is a friend of mine from here, where something like beating your wife. It's more of a slap. It's not beating.
Whoa! You actually have a wife? I thought you meant like the guinea teas they call wife beaters.
Hold on. No. This doesn't get. You'll see. So me and all my friends here always knew he was a bad guy. Not really somebody to do that with, but he was somebody important to have around. It was very nice. A lot of times he saved our ass. So we all decided to kind of ignore the bad and take the good.
I don't know how to hog. What would I hog?
I'm kind of glad that we did, because everything kind of fixed itself in the end. He got divorced with his wife, and he went through a couple other wives, and then finally he ended up with a giant Brazilian woman whom he thought he can get away with the same shit he had been getting away with. This lady
explain
was not
giant.
What
are we talking about? 6 foot?
Bro, I'm talking about Chun-Li thighs for anybody that's ever played Street Fighter. I mean, thighs that look like they came off a horse.
Why did he do this?
Because when you
he wanted to test his beating ability,
people, you gain the confidence to beat on bigger and bigger until finally you fuck with Goliath. And motherfucker throws his hammer.
I think Jack fucking hit his head this morning. All right, but continue.
Why?
I don't know. But I'm just trying to see where this story is going with it too.
No, so so we all stopped talking to him because he eventually got too ridiculous for anybody. And this woman had his ass arrested. And the only reason that he got out of being arrested is because he actually had to show them where she stabbed him because when the cops arrived, they took him away, because that's what you always do. You take the male away from the situation, but really it was his ass getting beat for the first time.
Good. I'm surprised she used the knife. I would have thought she would have.
No,
ground the tactics.
You know those giant cigar ashtrays,
yes.
The ones they weigh like 30 fucking pounds, made out of glass, I suppose. She cracked a couple of those over his head, beat the fuck out of that motherfucker.
Yeah. Good.
We're all sitting around the table talking about the story. It's like good.
Good.
Oh man, Karma's beautiful. I love it.
Hey Vic,
Yes.
280.
If she ain't 280, she ain't a lady. That's what a ex-Marine infantry man told me.
Nah, she was fit though. Like she was
Actually, infantry army guy. All right, enough of this fucking Goliath thing. Anything over 5'6" gets a little.
She was big.
Vinny likes them tall.
Yeah.
He also tells me they're all the same on their back. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I went to the Van Gogh experience, 300 Vesey Street. It's good. I actually liked it. There was no really original art, but it was more of like a little small little documentary. I had the timelines. It had some pictures, not original, obviously.
This was like an immersive thing?
Yes. Right? And then there was actually one room where you got to sit down. We actually stood up because a lot of people were laying down, and you got to be in the art. Like the art was slightly moving in a way. So whoever directed that whole experience, it was nice.
Imagine doing acid going in there.
Yes, that would fucking, I think a lot of people are actually saying that as they pass us. Imagine being on ecstasy in here.
I'd be walking in like, imagine.
Dom. Yeah.
There it goes. What do I hear?
No, it's the dog howling.
Another one that wants to go out in a hurricane.
15 minutes ago.
What did they have? What they have Starry Night? And,
of course.
Yeah. So I
didn't know he did a lot of Oriental work.
Women?
No. That guy had bad luck with women. Sheesh. Fell in love with a prostitute, wanted to fuck his cousin, and then ends up cutting his ear off. Fucking.
He sounds like the Marines.
He sounds like he takes my punchline. This fuck. He sounds like a soldier. Fucking guy. I hate you guys. You come on, no fucking notes, no anything, and then boom, everything I'm written.
I'm here, baby.
Yeah.
We need you to keep us on track, bro. We put on the show.
Yeah. Show's fucking come to an end, it seems like.
Oh, stop. No.
Fucking guy. This fucking kid, a week before he goes to Italy, he goes, hey, by the way, I'm going to Italy for a month. Oh, thanks for the heads up, dick.
That's weird because we haven't missed a show.
Yes, we missed 2 weeks of shows. We went on a 2-week vacation, which we're not even allotted. Fucking guys on vacation a month over here.
Yeah, our boss.
What?
Over here.
Well, yeah. Talk to your boss, Vic.
Yeah,
we're not allowed.
Talk to my boss. I wish I can go on vacation for a month and just fucking. Anyways. The one thing you wrote here, fireworks for the 21st. I guarantee you.
Oh,
what is
big
that?
festival. No, it was a beautiful fire. It's like the 4th of July here in Italy. I got a video of it. I'll show you guys. I can even post it up on wherever we
send
post
it to me.
it.
I'll post it up.
Yeah, it was very beautiful. It was right at the port. And it was very, very nice. Some fireworks that I've never seen. Some fireworks that they shoot up into the air. They land on the water on purpose, and then they explode on the water. I don't know if they're meant to do that or if the fuses were all fucked. I don't know if they're run by Afghanis.
That's just called explosives.
Mm.
They're just called explosives.
Yeah, pretty much.
I got a couple things. One, have either of you ever seen daytime fireworks?
No.
It's really it's really cool. Look it up. It's fireworks that you shoot off during the day. It's really cool. There's that. Jack, where in Italy are you?
I can't say. Undisclosed location.
Jack won't give where he's at or anything.
I won't.
Which I don't blame him because
I'm sorry.
He doesn't want the tourists. Actually, believe it or not, on the last show, I had like maybe 6 or 7 people text me or DM me like, hey, where is Jack? I'm like, listen, you didn't say it. I'm not saying it.
I'll tell you, I'm in Sicily, and I'll give that to you. You blow up a picture of the fucking map and throw a dart and try it out, but I'm not giving you this location. Fuck that.
All right. Anyway.
Jackson is backyard in California for a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
He's at an In-N-Out.
His cousins came from Sicily, and he thinks now he's in Sicily.
Yeah, the streets that are 3 feet wide. So they have that in California.
Mhm.
I got family still in Savona in the north.
Yeah. Wait, that's up north in Italy? Nah. Gotta come down south, bro. This is country for country folk.
Next question is: just yesterday, some guys were having a debate as to whether or not they sell pizza in Italy. Do they?
They sell. Of course,
Do
they sell pizza. No. What do you mean sell pizza?
Like, are there pizza places in Italy?
The best pizza places are in Italy.
All right, good. Debate has been settled.
Who the fuck would come up with that?
Who would I even question? I'll tell you
Some
what.
kid
Pizza?
from.
Tell him to stop watching
I'll
the
go down the
Jersey
list.
Shore. Fucking
Here,
moron.
I'll go down the list of everything that you can find in Italy that is the best in Italy and nowhere else.
Oh, stop.
Pasta, pizza. No, obvious shit. Jewelry, but they're still kind of tied with like India with the 24 karat, really nice decorative stuff. But as far as fashion,
I feel like I'm on the Wendy Williams show.
Look at this hat. This screams 2022.
That hat is horrible.
Backsplash.
I mean, I want you to get me a hat. You should get me something while you're out there, but don't get me anything with fucking
that hat.
You
that
look
hat
Moroccan,
is a fucking
bro.
walk. It's a war crime.
Yeah.
I told Jack he looks like he's going to ask me 1 or 2 scoops with that outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That hat, it seriously looks like you bought a white hat and you told your kids to just throw shit on it, and that's what the fuck came out.
No, it looks good on you. It looks good on you.
Of course.
Like, now I take it off.
I'm embarrassed.
Nah, you're not embarrassed.
Put it back on.
It's just yellow, blue, gold. I mean, god damn.
Remember when he took it? He did it the whole show with a shirt off.
Yeah.
Be embarrassed about a hat. I did a show with no shirt.
All right, boys. Any last words? Jack, I'll start with you.
Thank you everybody for listening and staying tuned. Thank you guys for having this podcast with me, and just hope everybody has a great week, man.
Beautiful. Hopefully you come back to California next week. Vin.
Soon, 6 days. Stop rushing.
What do you got, Vin?
God bless the United States Air Force.
There you go.
Nah, listen, guys. It's great to catch up, give updates, hear how you guys are doing, and that's it, man. You know, I'm just happy to be here.
Another one down, and you too, man. Whenever the hell you get back to New York, let me know. We can fucking.
knows?
I'm doing a steakhouse whenever you're back. So.
Uncle Jax.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right. I'm UnFollowVic, episode 16. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.
Ciao, bello.